have Carleton College, Gods of Plastic, against Kenyon College, SERF.
GOP is in blue and Kenyon is in white. Score is currently 1-0, GOP.
GOP scored in a downwind point to start the game.
Number 28, John Isaac, walks the disc up to the front of the end zone.
For GOP, over in the corner, right corner of the field. Ooh, completes the pass upfield. Quick dump, 25. Continues to move the disc, shuffling quickly. Wicked fake, looking for a dump. All right, floats the disc behind to number 28, looking upfield.
Nice upwind throw.
Just short of the goal line. Ooh, a wind bounce.
That was
to number 7, spiking the disc in the end zone.
That was Reese Lindmark with the grab and then the throw. Watching him earlier in the Wake Forest game, he was making D's all over the place. He's throwing his body on the field, and he was getting the job done.
Lindmark's a junior for GOP, and he'll be around next year in order to make a big impact again.
The two big guys for Kenyon that I've seen today, number 11, Adrian Galbraith Paul. He's a senior. Sorry if I messed up your name. And number 22, Jordan Rhyme. Jordan Rhyme has been the main handler, and he's been playing almost every point I've seen. He hasn't looked tired at all.
What a monster.
Left to right on the O-line, we've got number 19, Sam Kaplan, number 33, Dan Kipp, number 22, Jordan Ryan, number 17, Brendan O'Connor, number 2, Danny Rosenberg, number 25, Ian Kensington, and number 11, Adrian Galbraith Paul.
Ooh, pull out of the back of the goal zone. I didn't want to say end zone.
Ryan picks up the disc for Kenyon.
Jogging it up to the line. He'll be covered by number 7.
GOP sets a zone.
Scoob. Ooh, risky play. Swings it to Kenyon, to 22. GOP playing the cup right now. Crossfield scoober, intercepted by GOP. Some contact on the play.
37 on GOP is the guy got up.
Little Gagne Maynard with a huge grab off that hammer.
Number 17 on Kenyon contesting, or calling the foul.
It's like it might go to the Observer. Nate Thibodeau, well known in the Central region, is our Observer coordinator.
And they're still talking it over.
John Thibodeau, not Nate. John.
The wind has been a big factor here so far today. Looks like GOP will come away with the disc.
Kenyon goes man.
All right. Swing to the end zone. Number 7 comes down with it. Score.
That's Reese Lindmark again.
Big things from Lindmark here today. I'm sure he'll continue to produce at a high rate throughout the rest of the game.
On that turn, GOP got the disc moving really quickly right on that turn, threw the disc right to space, knowing that Lindmark was going to come down with that disc.
What's this game for?
Winner.
GOP comes out with a fresh D-line.
It's like they're giving Lindmark a break.
With a rolling pull, situates them well on defense. GOP playing the cup. Kenyon College swinging to the side, moving it upfield. Ooh, that one took an air bounce, but Kenyon comes down with it. Man, they're really making that cup work at Carleton. Swings left again, looks upfield. Swings back to the right, number 11. Ooh, wide open. It's number 22 with a fake.
This junk set that Carleton's running looks very effective.
Ooh, with a layout bid, comes up just short of the D.
22 with the disc, just outside the end zone.
Looking upfield. Quick break to the end zone, cuts back.
25 has it just outside of the end zone for Kenyon.
Ooh, with a quick dump back,
22.
just outside the end zone.
Kenyon
Ooh,
trying to
cuts it across.
Side.
Number 25 comes down with it. That's Ian Kennison, the sophomore.
But great D by number 3 on GOP, Reed Jordan, a senior.
Kenyon exercised real patience on that point, really getting GOP tired so they could open up that downfield.
All right, on the line for Kenyon, we have number 29, Rob Heavner, number 12. Well, there's not a...
Well, his shorts say number 4.
His jersey says 12, so we're going to say it's Daniel Druffel. We also have...
Number 17, Brendan O'Connor. Number 18, Mitch Schwartz. Number 2, Danny Rosenberg. Number 33, Dan Kipp. Jordan Ryan with the pull.
Ooh, a very nice pull-up wind.
Jordan Ryan still hasn't come off for Kenyon.
Somebody lost a baseball cap on the field there, Robin. All right, GOP looking upfield.
Yeah,
Nothing? Dump to the left.
Despite not taking any breaks, Jordan Ryan's matched up on Reese Lindmark, GOP's
Yeah.
stud.
He's back out on the O-line for GOP.
Ooh, bobbles the catch, can't quite come up with it. Turn near the GOP end zone. Kenyon end zone. Where GOP started from. Kenyon taking a risk to the end zone. Ooh, lays out, can't quite bring it in.
A little late with that bid. Foul called in the throw, maybe?
It's a nice throw to space.
Especially upwind.
Yeah.
If it had a little more gas on it. It looks like the call's contested.
It went to the observer who overruled the foul call.
GOP from their goal line.
Kenyon comes out into man defense.
Swings upfield, works.
Foul call number 12.
Who's also number 4.
Daniel Druffel. He's a tricky guy, making it hard for the announcers.
See if GOP
All right,
still
disc is
looks
in.
to Reese Lindmark, even though he's
Cutter
being
shift to the
guarded.
left. Swing to the right, swing to the right again.
There's Lindmark with the in cut.
Moving upfield, number 7, Ryan Lindmark.
Lindmark going deep.
Taking their time, swinging it right. Swinging it right again to number 42. 42 swings it back left to the middle. 2 quick dumps. Putting it deep. Let's see if he can come down with it.
Oh, and there's Lindmark with a great grab. But
Very
was he
close.
Yeah. Reese Lindmark toes the back of the end zone. Great grab by Reese Lindmark. Wide open in the end zone.
The observer verifies the in call. It's another point for the GOP.
That makes it 4-1 GOP. That was Jordan Ryan covering Reese Lindmark for GOP, and Ryan is starting to look tired out there.
Yeah.
Still hasn't come off, and looks like he's headed right back to the line for Kenyon's own line.
The wind is dying down a little bit here in this unseasonably warm May day in Appleton, Wisconsin. This game brought to you by Skyd Magazine and also USA Ultimate.
And Spin Ultimate.
And Spin Ultimate. All 3 of those fine organizations.
GOP's D-line, you've got number 37, Will Gandhi-Maynard with the pull. Number 28, John Isaac. Number 11, Alex Walker. Number 2, Mike Alexander. Number 25, Matt Godfrey. Number 67, Anders Berglund. And number 15, Peter Rogers.
Let's see if 37 can get off a good pull. And wow, he bombs it.
See if
Maynard with a fantastic pull.
Kenyon's going to need to score quickly to really stay in this game.
Oh,
Miscue.
miscue by Jordan Ryan.
He wasn't looking for the disc.
Looking for number five, Sam
when
Ross.
GOP moving the disc very well. Moving it towards the left or the right sideline.
37 with the disc.
Oh,
Swings
threading
it
the
right to
needle.
number
28.
2 to Mike Alexander.
Oh,
Ooh.
2 GOP players bid for the disc. Turn, right on the end line.
Jordan Ryan walking the disc up again for Kenyon.
All right,
Ooh.
disc is in.
Almost a pick there for Kenyon.
Moving
Ooh.
it upfield, there's a
Foul
turn.
called.
That was Jordan Ryan with the throw again.
GOP's downfield defense is really taking away a lot of looks for Kenyon. Kenyon getting that disc in power position again on the sideline. Had to swing it back to Ryan because there were no cutters open downfield. Coming in on 3.
All right, disc is in, looking upfield. Quick dump to number 5, Sam Ross. Oh,
And Ryan
putting
throws
some
it
air
deep,
under this one.
but number 10 for Kenyon cannot get to it. That's Corey Barber Brockelman. Cannot get to the Jordan Ryan's flick huck.
Number 28, John Isaac will walk it up for the GOP. Disc is in. Looking upfield. Completes the swing to number 25. 5 swinging to 2. 2 swinging to 37 on the right-hand side of the field.
GOP's really using the whole width of the field. It's really opening up a lot of downfield looks in their horizontal stack. And their handlers are swinging like there's no wind at all.
Ooh, looks like a strip is called. John Isaac with the disc right now. Disc is in. Swings it to number 2. Number 2 back to Isaac. 15 to the center, to the right sideline with number 25.
Ooh.
Swinging it to 37.
Ryan couldn't get there for the deep, but then calls travel on 37.
Something that's really helping GOP's offense is that cutter all the way on the break side has been really great, both on the break side and the fore side, to act as that fourth handler coming back to complete that swing all the way across the field.
Another travel call on number 37 by Jordan Ryan. 37 is Will Gagne Maynard.
Disc is in, back to John Isaac. Isaac looking for a receiver, can't find one. Looks like there's a foul called.
Foul called.
And the disc is in. Floating pass to Mike Alexander on the right side.
Foul called in on 0. Wide open swing all the way across the field to number 11, Alex Walker.
Back to the middle to 25, who is Michael or Matt Godfrey.
25 gives the 2, who throws it upfield to number 15.
Looking for a receiver.
Ooh.
Oh, to the corner of the end zone. Oh,
Number 2 with the D for Kenyon, Danny Rosenberg.
Looks like there was a foul called by the GOP player.
This one will probably go to an observer.
there have been a lot of fouls called in the last few minutes of this game.
Bill Witt and the observers. It's like no foul call.
Kenyon really is going to have to start spreading their offense deep a little bit. They're not able to complete those swings like
Can't quite make it.
Oh,
The swing.
Huge,
Ooh, tipped.
huge layout D. Number 67, Anders Berglund.
GOP near their end zone.
And timeout called by GOP.
Jimmy, in the rest of the games that you've seen today, have you noticed that GOP's been really dominating the tempo?
Yeah, against Wake Forest in the round before, Wake Forest could not keep with it. After a while, Wake Forest just got tired out, and in the end, they tried to challenge a little more. It seemed they had figured GOP out, but a little too late, or too little too late.
I mean, Kenyon really is going to have to make some in-game adjustments here. I think GOP's shutdown defense, especially downfield, has really limited their options. Kenyon can't swing the disc laterally. They're really going to have to open up that deep game.
And they haven't been able to swing because GOP has been putting out a hard flick mark. That's why there's been a lot of foul calls at this point. But they're really stopping any look to the break side by the Kenyon handlers.
It's really interesting. You see a lot of teams, especially as they're going downwind or upwind, really, I guess, in the open division, really trying to make those quick transition offensive looks. But GOP right now is really demonstrating a lot of patience, really waiting for the looks they want and putting precision throws, regardless of the conditions today. They're really playing very well.
Yes, they are.
All right, looks like we're about to resume the action here. Disc is in. GOP cutting deep, brings it in. Number 28, John Isaac, with the score for the GOP.
Mike Alexander with the assist.
And he beat Jordan Ryan straight to the cone. That was force side, and you got to think for Kenyon, they got to take Jordan Ryan off. He hasn't sat a point yet, and he's starting to look a little tired out there.
Kenyon really has to respect GOP's break throws. They're getting really low, putting the disc out to space on those backhand breaks. They're calling a timeout. Maybe they'll be able to make some of the adjustments they need to out of this timeout.
Early in the day, I heard that several Kenyon seniors were not in attendance today, but they will be back tomorrow for them, but that perhaps in their first game against Wake Forest, and now maybe this game too, they were suffering because of some of their veteran players weren't here, but they were at graduation, and there are some seniors here today, but Kenyon is apparently missing some players.
GOP's really controlling the tempo of this game, both on offense and on defense. They're making some really big plays on D, being really aggressive. They've come really close on a few bids, but Kenyon really hasn't taken advantage of that, looking break off of those missed Ds.
And the Kenyon sideline has been dead. GOP, since the first point, has been clamoring for more out of their players on the field, and their sidelines are really carrying them to this 4-1 lead, or 5-1? 5-1 lead.
That's 3 consecutive breaks for GOP. Kenyon's really gotta do something to break that momentum.
And now their O-line's going upwind, and they haven't looked good upwind yet.
For the O-line, we have number 25, Ian Kennison, number 10, Corey Barber-Bokelman, number 11, Adrian Galbraith-Paul, number 2, Danny Rosenberg, 22, Jordan Ryan, and number 17, Will Bowman, number 7, and number 17, Brendan O'Connor.
Pole goes out the back. Jordan Ryan picks up the disc for Kenyon.
It looks like he'll be marked by Lindmark from the GOP.
But with a huge cup in front of Lindmark.
See, I don't understand why Kenyon is, they had that break throw. They really should be looking to work it up that break sideline. Able to get it over the cup.
Kenyon looking upfield.
Fire called by GOP. They're going man. Lindmark is still on Ryan. Oh. Foul called there.
physical.
Yeah.
Ryan seems to have tripped up. It's unsure whether Lindmark was the cause of it.
It's number 11, Adrian Gilbreth Paul for Kenyon with the disc in the center of the field.
The Ryan Lindmark matchup has really been the feature today for the GOP and SERF. Oh, the wind gets a hold of that one. That's going to be a jump disc. And no one's able to come up with it. Results in a turn. GOP looking upfield. Swings right. To the side, looking upfield. Sees nothing. Goes back to the middle. Ooh, taking a risk upfield to number 11. Moving the disc well to the right. Hucking it deep. Number 37. Will Gage Maynard coming down with the disc.
Number 27. Corey Fauber.
Pardon me. GOP coming away with another score.
And that's 6-1 GOP.
That's 5 consecutive breaks. Or no. Right, yeah, 5 consecutive breaks for GOP. 4 consecutive breaks. GOP has unleashed the break train.
Yes, they have.
Kenyon really needs to dig deep and come up with an answer for this. Offensively, GOP's just swinging the disc, breaking marks at will. Really, I mean, there's nothing stopping them right now.
Luckily for Kenyon, they're coming downwind this time, which will give them a better opportunity to really cut it loose deep.
GOP's D-line, we've got number 67, Anders Berglund, number 28, John Isaac, number 3, Reed Jordan, number 1, Sam Feigenbaum, number 2, Mike Alexander, number 14, Drew Holman, and number 15, Peter Rogers with the flick pull.
Can I see this for a
Looks
second?
like GOP's going to throw that junk zone again.
Is Ryan on the field?
Or not, they're going man. Just kidding.
Swing it to the middle.
I don't think Ryan.
Looks like Jordan Ryan may be taking off one of the few points this game so far.
Got a lot of double cuts right now by Kenyon in the end zone.
Kenyon seems to be moving the disc more effectively than this point. Swinging it back and forth, upfield, on the right-hand side, looking left.
Looking up
Short
line.
dump upfield, near the end zone. Into the corner, in.
Number
All right.
9, Rehan Body for Kenyon College.
The sophomore squeaking it in the corner.
Looking to get his team fired up. We saw a bit more disc movement than we've seen all game for Kenyon out of that point.
Yeah. And Jordan Ryan wasn't on the field. He was, most of the day, he's been their main distributor.
I like to think the aggressive cuts that Kenyon started making that time was a little bit different than the more conservative play that we've been seeing out of them for the rest of the game.
Kenyon still needs to clean up offensively. Some of their cutters were just literally making the same cuts, one right in front of the other. I mean, they got to clean that up. Open up a lot of options downfield.
On the field for Kenyon, we have number 88, Harry Hansen, number 33, Dan Kipp, number 17, Brennan O'Connor, number 18, Mitch Schwartz, number 2, Adrian Gavin, number 5, Sam Ross, and number 22, Jordan Ryan.
Jordan Ryan, the big backhand pull, sits in the air.
Allows Kenyon to come down and set.
A lot of hang time on that pull. GOP moving it aggressively. Across field, number 7.
That's Lindmark picking up the disc.
Getting it forward, looking
21 with the disc.
Rifles it in there to number 27 for the point. GOP answers almost immediately on Kenyon's recent score.
And that's 7-2 GOP over Kenyon.
GOP is very fired up right now.
One more point for half.
try to turn it around at halftime.
It's got to start now, though. They can't bank
wait.
on, out of half, starting to get breaks and starting to get themselves back in the game. They've got to start now. We've seen earlier games go right up to soft cap and hard cap, and if they want that to happen, they've got to show some fight now.
GOP D-line, we've got number 28, John Isaac, number 3, Reed Jordan, number 25, Matt Godfrey, number 1, Sam Feigenbaum, number 11, Alex Walker, number 15, Peter Rogers, and number 67, Anders Berglund. Alex Walker with the pull.
Ooh, the wind gets a hold of that pole. It starts to blade, and it's going to roll towards Kenyon College.
It's about midfield.
Yeah, the wind has really played a factor in field position right off the pull in both divisions, both the women's and the open division today.
All right, swinging left.
Ryan
swinging back to the center. Can't come up with it. Turn. GOP disc.
That's number 17 with the turn, trying to throw to number 2.
John Isaac's going to take the disc for GOP, looking upfield.
Nice grab by number 15.
Back to Isaac. Isaac's going to swing it left. Number 1 comes up with it. Back to Isaac. Can't hold on. Turn.
Quick transition.
Kenyon College looking deep. Floating it deep. Coming back for the disc. Can't get it. Foul called to the side of the throw.
That was number 9, Rahen Badi. Sorry if we're messing up your name.
One of us should go ask him how to pronounce it.
Who messed up the catch there. Number 22, Jordan Ryan, did not seem happy that the catch was messed up. Luckily for Kenyon, there was a foul called in the throw, but it looks like they're starting to get mad at each other for their miscues on the field.
You definitely see the frustration starting to come up in Kenyon College.
I mean, right now we've got, like I've been saying the whole game, Kenyon's really, their cutters are being quite redundant, making the same cut to the same space. If they could clean that up, it'd be a lot different, I think.
Disc is in, swing to the middle.
25 of Kenyon with the disc.
Oh, nice.
Getting
nice
up.
strike cut.
Taking a strike downfield. Can't quite come up with it. 2 Kenyon College members were close to the disc, and I think they kind of got in each other's way.
That was Danny Rosenberg and Brendan O'Connor going for the disc for Kenyon. Neither one come down with it.
All right, Reed Jordan from, never mind. John Isaac from the GOP will be taking the disc out in the right-hand corner of the field.
I mean, look at how much space the cutters are creating right now in that horizontal stack. They're really taking advantage of that whole width of the field. Really allows the handlers to put the disc to space.
Kenyon College playing man right now. Ooh. GOP trying to get to the disc, out. It's going to be a turn near the end zone. This could be a good opportunity for Kenyon College.
Flick force in the man defense for GOP. Kenyon trying to force it up line.
Pick call.
Apparently it's an ISO Brindo.
I believe Brendo's number 17, Brendan O'Connor.
We'll see if he's able to come down with it.
Doesn't look like it, as number 11,
Getting the push pass.
Adrian Gilbreth Paul, gets the disc for the score.
All right, let's see if Kenyon can start their comeback.
That's the first point we've seen Kenyon score in a while.
Kenyon's cheering. It seems like they've kind of got their spirits bolstered by that last point. Ready to go back and take it to the GOP.
7-3 GOP still.
Got a few sets of fresh legs coming out for Kenyon's D-line. Got number 4, Daniel Druffel. Number 88, Harry Hansen. Number 33, Dan Kipp. Number 17, Brendan O'Connor. Number 18, Mitch Schwartz. Number 22, Jordan Ryan. And number 5, Sam Ross. Ryan will pull again. See if we can see some more defensive intensity out of Kenyon at this point.
The wind's actually starting to shift into a crosswind as opposed to a headwind here. We'll see how that affects his pull.
You'd think Kenyon would take GOP's strategy of a hard mark and hard man defense and use it against GOP and see if that can force GOP to make the same mistakes that Kenyon has made up to now.
Well, the wind died down right for this pull.
and it's a bomb by Jordan Ryan.
See if Kenyon can get their first break of the game right here.
GOP catches the pull, moves it forward. Number 7.
Lindmark with the disc.
Back
GOP's
to the middle.
spacing is just really opening up the field.
Well, it helps that the cutters are making good cuts downfield.
Oh, almost on the second attempt.
27 goes to the disc, can't quite come up with it, so that's going to be a turn. Lindmark.
Jordan Ryan picks up the disc for Kenyon. Ooh, and
Ooh.
let's go a flick that blades instantly.
Oh, missed.
And number 12,
He's number 4. Daniel Druffel.
Daniel Druffel, cannot come down with it.
All right, GOP moving the disc quick. Looking for a dump, gets it, low and away. Number 42 is able to catch it though. Looking up, solid pass to number 21. Taking the dump is number 6, looking upfield, gets it. Number 7, looking again, 27 gets it. Passes to the right. Oh, cutting across the middle in the end zone is number 21, coming away with the score for Carleton GoP. And Ian Fisher, the freshman.
That last point, we saw Kenyon had a new matchup on Reese Lindmark. Looked like Dan Kipp did a pretty good job of containing him. The only throw out that went off to Lindmark was a break throw right there before the score. A couple throws before the score.
And that's half for GOP, 8-3.
Kenyon College is going to have a lot of strategizing to do if they want to come back and be a force in this game.
GOP took half on Kenyon College, 8-3.
They'll be pulling upwind right now with number 37. Will Maynard with the pull.
Jordan Ryan picks up the disc for Kenyon.
In the center of the field, swings it ahead. Oh, tries to get it to number 10. Corey Barber Bokelman, but can't quite come up with it. John Isaac looking upfield. Isaac swinging it over. Number 2, center of the field. Looking right. Swings it left.
Backhand force by Kenyon.
All right.
Jordan Ryan gets up big and D's the GOP throw into the end zone.
All right. Oh, GOP looks like they got a piece of that disc and it came up incomplete.
That was Jordan Ryan with the incompletion for Kenyon.
GOP's got a turn. Good opportunity to break upwind here. Shooting to the corner of the end zone.
That is a dirty break by number 28, John Isaac.
That was the dirtiest break I've seen all day, Robin.
For an upwind throw, I'll take that.
Take it to the cleaners. That's how dirty it was.
9-3 GOP over Kenyon. Out of half, Kenyon looked like they were, ready to come back, ready to put up a fight, but their sideline has already died. Already looks like they're in bad spirits again.
One of the members of SERF, number 5, Sam Ross, has run back to the line, waiting for the rest of the team to get there.
Looks like Kenyon's going to put on some fresh legs from this O-line. Got number 2, Danny Rosenberg. Number 10, Corey Barber Bachman. Number 17, Brendan O'Connor. Number 4, Daniel Druffel. Number 22, Jordan Ryan. Number 25, Ian Kennison, sorry. And number 5, Sam Ross.
All right, GOP to pull downwind.
See if GOP brings their 4-man cup again. This game's brought to you by Skyd Magazine, partnering with USA Ultimate and Spin Ultimate. GOP with a good pull.
Lands in the end zone, doesn't bring it up, throws it out right away. Number 11, Adrian Galbraith Paul. moving the disc upfield. Number 22 hucks it. Risky play. Broken up by number 15.
Looks like a foul will be called on that.
Disc is coming back. Jordan Ryan, number 22, will get another shot at that one.
Looked like the Kenyon College player had a play on the disc. It looked like he was pushed in the back before the defensive play was made.
The wind's picked up though. I don't know if Jordan Ryan
All
can
right.
throw that deep puck again.
Disc is in. Looking left. Oh,
Nice grab.
barely completes it to number 11. Adrian Gibraltar Paul. Paul throwing it upfield. Broken up. Tips it in the air. Comes down with number 10. Corey Bacher or Barbara Bulkman comes down with it for SERF. Up in the air again. Jump disc. Intercepted by GOP. There seems to be a call on the field.
Another foul call by Kenyon, I think.
I see Kenyon taking some upwind chances now.
Foul on the thrower.
A lot of these just seem to be jump discs, to be completely honest. Oh. Throwing crosswind. That'll be a point for Kenyon. One crosswind throw and a short dump across the goal line.
See if Kenyon can answer this with a downwind break right away.
9-4 GOP over Kenyon.
Kenyon seeming to figure out what they've been lacking the rest of the game, getting it together, scoring a point right after half. GOP appears to be bringing some of their flagship members onto the field right now.
I know we have number 21, Ian Fisher, number 28, John Isaac, number 8, Daniel Barter, number 7, Reese Lindmark, number 6, Scott Graber, number 27, Corey Favre, and number 77, Alex Waltz.
I think this is Garber's first point.
If GOP is going to score upwind here, Reese Lindmark needs to do what he's been doing all game and get open at will, underneath and deep.
Oh, looking for a roller. Looks like it rolls out of bounds just in front of the end zone cone. John Isaac will pick the disc up.
The roller allows time for Kenyon's defense to come down and set.
Jordan Ryan on the mark.
Isaac taps the disc skin. Number 6.
Right over Jordan Ryan.
Back to Isaac.
Ooh. Number 6 gets the disc up line.
Flicks it
Goes to
upfield.
Lindmark comes down with it.
Again, Kenyon matching Dan Kipp up on Lindmark.
Swinging it left. Continues to swing it left on the left sideline. Looking upfield. Swings it back to the center. Looking. Flicks it to the right.
GOP's
Back.
handlers are so patient. They're really
Back.
not forcing it.
Ooh, back to the center. Off somebody's hands. Making-
Gratuitous bit out the side of the field.
I would agree, Robin. That was gratuitous.
Jordan Ryan pretending going to pick up the disc.
He'll be marked by Isaac.
Kenyon's really pushed their staff over to the break side.
Ryan throws an over-the-top throw.
These continuation cuts are coming a little bit late right now for Kenyon.
GOP is just playing fantastic defense right now. There's been very few openings. They've really had to work in order to move the disc. Kenyon College comes up with another point here.
That's a downwind break for Kenyon College.
Number 4, Daniel Druffel.
Score is now 9-5 GOP over Kenyon.
Again, though, Kenyon's continuation cuts are coming a little bit late. Handlers are getting open on those strike cuts and really have no one to continue to. A lot of these points have been cutter-to-cutter connections when their timing's on. Looks like GOP's going to take a timeout and try and make some adjustments. Number 2, Danny Rosenberg. Number 17, Brendan O'Connor. Number 22, Jordan Ryan. And number 5, Sam Ross. Winds died down just a little bit again. See if Ryan can get another one of those deep pulls off.
Jordan Ryan again with a pull for Kenyon.
Sounds like they're going to be forcing flick.
Big backhand pull.
Yep, we still have Dan Kipp matched up on Reese Lindmark. See if he can keep shutting him down, limiting the options a lot for the GOP offense.
Kenyon playing man coverage. Ooh, risky throw to the sideline.
Nice
Come
grab.
away with it.
Nice grab by number 11, Alex Walker.
Looking left, throws forward. High pass. Ooh, gets back to 37 in the center of the field. Close to the end zone. Looks like number 6 is going to be called in.
And that's Scott Graber with the grab.
It's another point for Carleton College. They'll be up 10-5 now.
GOP was really able to take advantage of that missed defensive bid on the sideline. Opened up a break throw, and another quick pass. When GOP moves the disc so quick, if you're not going to get that D, probably shouldn't go for it. Leave the break side wide open.
That's 10-5, GOP over Kenyon. Now that GOP's entered double digits, Kenyon really has to score every O point they get, starting right here.
GOP's D-line, we've got number 3, Reed Jordan. Number 2, Mike Alexander. Number 13, Rob Yeagle. Number 67, Anders Berglund, who's had a lot of D's so far this game. We've got number 11, Alex Walker. Number 15, Peter Rogers. And number 28, John Isaac. Alex Walker with the pull.
All right, and the pull is off. Ooh, another solid pull upwind. All right, near the center of the field, Kenyon's going to take over. Ooh, dropped. Quick turn.
Danny Rosenberg is wide open.
John Isaac from GOP picks up the disc, swings it left, looking upfield, number 15, gets it up to number 13, looking up, swings it back to John Isaac, number 28. It seems there's a foul called.
Pick.
Pick is still a foul.
It's not close enough.
Demonstrating my complete lack of ultimate frisbee.
Some argument on the field about the pick call. And it just goes back to number 13, Rob Yeagle for GOP.
All right, Kenyon College keeping their man coverage. All right, disc is in. Quick flip backwards. Ooh.
Going for the inside break just behind his receiver.
Results in a turn.
Man defense with a flick force for GOP.
Ooh, number 9 for Kenyon College takes a tumble after getting the disc. Everyone's set up. Disc is in. All right, quick swing to the middle. Another quick swing to the right. Another swing to the right. Kenyon College moving the disc very well right now.
You can just see how much more open the Kenyon offense is when the handlers swing the disc more.
Kenyon College not quite in. Oh, gets it in, number 9, scores the point.
That's Danny Rosenberg to Rehan Bati.
Making it 10-6 GOP. Carleton and Kenyon trading points since halftime. Seems like Kenyon's figured out a way to get past his GOP defense.
With Reese Lindmark coming back on the field for GOP. We'll have to see if number 33, Dan Kipp, can continue shutting down Lindmark and limiting his options.
Looks like Jordan Ryan's going to be taking one for Kenyon. D-line is number 33, Dan Kipp, number 25, Ian Kennison, number 2, Danny Rosenberg, number 17, Brendan O'Connor, number 88, Harry Hansen, and number 18, Mitch Schwartz. Kennison with the pull. That is a great pull from Kennison.
GOP catches the pull, swings it forward, moving it up, gets away from him.
A little too far for Lindmark.
Can Kenyon get this upwind? Let's see.
It's going to be the Kenyon disc at about half field.
This would be a big upwind point for Kenyon.
Looks like number 25 on Kenyon, Ian Kennison, may have followed the GOP player. There's definitely contact in the play.
Seems a little shaken up on the play, but he's up now.
Took a little while for the observer to get the attention of the rest of the players on the field.
I think the observers have done a pretty good job here today, getting the call right and getting it out there quickly, keeping the game moving.
Number 25, Ian Kennison for Kenyon with the disc.
All right, still discussing with the observer. Gesturing with his hands, explaining the situation. It seems like they're ready to play.
It's like the call is overturned.
And the disc goes up to number 2, Danny Rosenberg, just outside of the end zone. Hard back end force for GOP.
Swinging it to the end zone. Dropped via turn. GOP quickly running up to the disc, looking to move it quickly. Number 7. Oh, can't hold on.
Lindmark was wide open. He just
Number 2 was running towards him.
Cannot come down with that disc.
Kennison picks up the disc again, looking deep.
No mark. Oh.
So there's a miscue on that turn. Push pass dump to number 19, Sam Kaplan. It's really exciting to see Kenyon's offense, moving around, getting open a lot, even without their go-to guy on the field.
All right. High pass. The wind took it.
It's like another pick called.
Oh.
Danny Rosenberg just outside the end zone.
Lindmark with the mark. Ian Kennison with the disc. Tried to jump in to the end zone and just fell short.
Oh, another miscue on the goal line. GOP sends their star receiver deep, but number 33.
Kipp comes out of nowhere and gets the D. But then Brendan O'Connor for Kenyon throws the flick to the opposite side of the field away.
All right, GOP looking to the sideline, looking to the end zone, cutting across. Let's see if he can needle it in there. Doesn't try. Taking the safe swing across the middle. Layout, layout. Couldn't come up with it.
Lindmark
On
put that
offense.
throw just a little too far of reach for number 6.
All right, 25 for Kenyon's going to walk it to the line.
Looks like he's calling a set play.
I think Kennison's probably looking deep right now.
Kenyon's cutters are really kind of congested on the right side of the field. Hopefully they can spread that out a little bit more, make their offense a little more fluid.
I think they're running a side stack. Seems...
Oh, just out of reach.
For number 19.
Sam Kaplan.
Be nice to
And
see
it's
Kenyon.
GOP disc right outside the end zone, and they call a timeout.
It'd be nice to see Kenyon run that side stack again. It looked like their cutters were able to establish more of a flow and get continuation set up a little bit quicker. Kennison's doing a really great job of making those big fakes. It's really making his mark jump, and he, really opened up both sides of the field for him.
10-6 GOP over Kenyon. GOP timeout just outside of the end zone.
Should be just about soft cap.
Soft cap should be going off any moment now.
Could be bad news for Kenyon College. They're really going to have to hustle now in order to make up this deficit the GOP's been able to put ahead of them.
And there it is. Soft cap goes off in the background after this point's over. It'll either be a game to 12 or a game to 13.
GOP on the goal line, setting up a vert stack in the middle of the field.
Four-handler look with three guys in the stack.
Number 12, Kyle Markwalter with the disc.
And that's Lindmark at the front of the stack.
Disc is in.
Looking for a swing.
Now swing. Forced it into number 27 for the score for the GOP. That's
Corey Favre with the score.
That's 11-6 GOP over Kenyon. Soft cap went off, so that's game to 13.
I'm a little surprised they threaded that one in there. GOP's very, very patient, but throw is right there.
You even heard as the throw went off that the sideline was
Telling
yelling
not
him
to force it.
not to throw that throw.
They had the time, but they were able to thread that needle and get it into the end zone. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Again, this game is brought to you by Skyd Magazine, USA Ultimate, and Spin Ultimate.
And GOP's told that they needed to stop fouling on the mark or else they'll get a TMF.
Which stands for too much fun.
Seems the observers have had a little too much of all the foul calls from that. Robin, do you think Kenyon's run out of time? Or do you think that they can mount the comeback with game to 13?
If they're able to put this one in quick, I think that'll dictate whether or not they'll be able to really make a run. If their score doesn't come quickly in this downwind end zone, I don't think they'll have enough time to make up the deficit.
Well, this is really their best chance because they have a downfield break opportunity that's going to hopefully propel them into the next point.
GOP's D-line, we've got number 11, Alex Walker, number 28, John Isaac, number 2, Mike Alexander, number 1, Sam Feigenbaum, number 26, Michael Groneman, number 14, Drew Holman, and number 10, Mike Chappelle.
Ooh. Wynn got a hold of that pull. It's going to roll forward towards the Kenyon College. He's going to knock it down.
Setting up that, looks like that side stack
Ooh,
again.
going for the quick
Ian
huck.
Kennison hucks it.
Just too much gas on that one. Couldn't quite get to it. It's going to be a turn. GOP disc.
Danny Rosenberg couldn't come down with it.
John Isaac looks like he's going to pick the disc up for GOP.
Trots it up to the line.
GOP still going with the host stack.
I think
Disc
it's
is
working
in.
really well for him, especially upwind.
All right, they're able to make the swing to the center of the field. Looking left to Isaac. Oh, gets away from him. Number 25 is going to come in with it. That was close. Could have
Yeah.
been a Callahan.
Ian Kennison almost came down with that Callahan.
I think if he had a little bit more field awareness, he probably would have been able to. Number 5 looking for the end zone, faking.
Some great
Gets the
man
hammer.
defense.
Oh, intercepted. Number 10 by GOP.
That was some great man defense by GOP right on the end line.
Great mark. That was a desperation throw. It's not surprising that he wasn't
nice.
able to come down with it.
Nice throw to space by Mike Chappell.
Ooh, it was a great put. It was a jump disc. Number 10 from Kenyon College was able to knock that one away.
Yeah,
That's Corey
Kennison.
Barber Bockelman that came down with the D for Kenyon.
Number 25 for Kenyon College is going to pick up the disc. John Isaac on the mark. Ooh, breaks. Mark can't quite come up with
nice layout D. Looked like he got that D. Looks like a foul was called. No contest. 8 on 0.
it. All right, Kenyon College looking. Gets this. Ooh, moves it upfield. Ooh, just off the fingertips of number 29 from Kenyon College.
Rob Heavner, who couldn't come down with that throw.
Just.
John Isaac walks it up to the front of the end zone again for GOP.
1 inch closer, and that would have been a point for Kenyon College. That's for sure. Disc is in. All right, looking right, gets it towards the center of the field, moves it up. Number 1, looking upfield, can't find it. Looking for, ooh, short swing. Right sideline, looking to get it towards the center. Ooh, flick downfield. John Isaac has it on the side field.
Big
Ooh, wide open.
backhand.
Huge pull. That'll be a score for number 1. Sam Feigenbaum, the sophomore.
Isaac got wide open to throw that huck.
The beginning of that offensive set, Feigenbaum did a really good job of creating space. He pushed his defender all the way to the break side so he could make a very good, almost a horizontal cut with a lot of space for the handler to use. He was able to do a quick give and go with his handler, and he took off deep right after that. I mean, it says a lot about the GOP offensive awareness of the cutters, really able to use the whole field.
All right, it's really do or die right now for Kenyon College. GOP is 1 point away from getting the soft cap of 13. It's going to have to be quite a rally here.
And starts now with an upwind O point. We saw at the point before that their side stack was generating some movement from their cutters more than before. If they can carry that over, maybe they can get the break here and stay alive.
Kenyon has decided to sit their go-to guy, Jordan Ryan. He's been sitting out for the past few points now.
Maybe he's pulled something.
Let's not hope so.
And number 11, Adrian Galbraith Paul has been seen in the field for a few points.
Kenyon's O-line, we've got number 10, Corey Barber Bockelman, number 4, Daniel Druffel, wearing the number 12 jersey. Number 19, Sam Kaplan. Number 25, Ian Kennison. Number 18, Mitch Schwartz. Number 55, Scott Mattis. And number 29, Rob Hamner.
GOP with the pull. Oh, the wind got all of that pull. That one's going to roll. Number 25 knocks it down, looking upfield. Gets it to number 19. 19 back to 25. 25 looking upfield. Oh, high release over to number 18. Number 18 on the right side, fakes.
GOP came down with a big zone.
And Kenyon's really swinging the disc. I mean, this is something we haven't seen from them for most of the game. It's doing a really great job of opening up all the looks for the handlers.
Ooh, bowing away. Completes it, shoots it to number 19, can't bring it down. GOP, midfield, looking. Ooh, doesn't see a man, wide open on the left. There we go.
Pick called.
Reed Jordan with the disc for GOP.
Disc is in. Cut to the corner.
Someone's poached for GOP.
Oh,
miscue. Looking for John Isaac.
Floater to the center, comes up, incomplete. That'll be a turn. Kenyon College 25 picks it up, swings it over. 18 on the right side. Back to 25.
GOP still comes down with the zone look.
25 and 18 have been throwing it back and forth to each other. Now they have number 10 on the right side.
Oh!
Ooh, Layout D by number 37 from the GOP, knocking the disc out of bounds. That's crucial.
That was Will Gagne Maynard with that layout D, and that was huge.
All right, John Isaac is going to be picking up the disc. Fakes. Ooh, rifles it to the middle. Broken up by number 25 from Kenyon College.
Foul call on the throw. And no contest, and the disc goes right back to GOP on the sideline.
John Isaac with the disc.
Swings it to number 8. 8 swings it to number 3 on the left side. Looking upfield. Doesn't see anything. Swings it back to the middle to number 6. Number 6 throws it to the right. Number 28, John Isaac gets it again. Good bid there on D by number 29 on Kenyon College. Disc is in. Looking upfield, swings left. Swings left again to number 11. Number 11 looking deep. Number 37, he's got number 15 open. 25 gets there in time. Ooh, risky blow and a collision right there. Number 27 tries to throw it up to 37. We might have an injury on our hands here.
They smacked heads pretty hard.
Number 12 from Kenyon College holding his eye currently. They're discussing...
Daniel Druffel, number 4, wearing the 12 jersey.
Oh, yes. Druffel.
One of these times that won't confuse us.
Eventually we will learn. Too bad it's a soft cap point right now.
It's like there's no foul.
And they do a handshake.
Back, yeah. That turnover didn't count because the foul stopped the play.
Druffel seems to be okay. GOP disc, 15 yards out of the end zone.
Number 11 poised to cut to the corner. Disc is in. Swing to the center. Number 6, another swing to the left. Number 3 looking upfield. Nothing there. Swings behind him. Number 15 looking.
It's another breakthrow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh.
Out the back of the end zone.
Just a tad too far for number 11, Alex Walker of GOP.
Looks like GOP has mixed up their handling line a little bit. On number 3, Reed Jordan has been cutting most of the game. Looks like he stepped back for the to start handling. I mean, it's very interesting to see the handling line still making those breaks, even going to secondary handlers.
It looks like GOP has gotten a little confident taking risks on throws that they weren't earlier in the game. Now they're doing a cup defense.
Foul on the mark.
That be a TMF? No? Okay.
Number 12 of Kenyon with the sideline with the disc.
All right.
John Isaac with the mark.
Dumps it back to number 25. 25 swings over to the side. Number 10 looking upfield. Complete to number 29. The cup following number 29, now to number 10, now to number 25 in the center. 25 puts it up. Wind takes a hold of it. Number 18 can't quite get to it. That's going to be a turn for the GOP.
John Isaac picks up the disc on the sideline.
Ooh. Hucks it immediately.
Looks like it just barely came back in bounds.
Number 15, Peter Rogers, couldn't get there. It was just a little far in front of him.
Number 25 goes to retrieve the disc. He's going to be pinned in his back right corner. John Isaac on the mark.
See if Kenyon can swing it off the line here.
Ooh, with a hammer.
Oh,
To no one.
Ooh,
And it's going to
that
be
could be the game.
Yeah, it's going to be GOP disc right on the end line.
Setting up the vert stack.
John Isaac picks up the disc for GOP.
Disc is in. Ooh, number 27 from GOP gets it. That's the game.
Corey Farver got wide open on the break side, and GOP wins. GOP beats Kenyon 13-6.
To take the 1 seed out of
Yeah,
Pool
we
B.
believe they took the 1 seed out of Pool B.
Yeah.
I mean, from the get-go, it just kind of seemed like Carleton wanted it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenyon's sideline was dead from the start. The little energy they showed quickly went away, even when Kenyon scored.
I mean, if Kenyon can clean up the timing of their cuts and set up some good continuations, especially deep, they can make that adjustment in the next round, and we'll see them advance. You know, and so their seniors who come from graduation can really make an impact tomorrow in the bracket.
Yeah, they were the number 2 seed coming in, and to see them not win their pool and possibly face elimination in the next game.
One thing's for sure, their swings very much improved after halftime. They were trading points with Carleton. They seemed to figure it out, but it just seemed like a little bit too late.
Yeah. Looked like Kenyon really had a big impact in the way that the swing was working for Kenyon after they sat number 22, Jordan Ryan.
And Kenyon's already gearing up for the next game, and GOP takes the moment to celebrate their victory.